Greetings, all you game masters and Master the Frank Master here. Welcome back to the Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play. Last time we finished off Pinna Park, and now it's time for a new recording session. And of course, when I got back here, Shao Mario is back at it again. That fucking bastard. And Shao Computer. But yeah, new recording, new me. So try to get back the flow of it. This is right before Easter. I'm recording this, though. Obviously, you're gonna see this after Easter. So I hope you had a fun one. Probably nothing out of the ordinary for me. Just probably gonna hang out with family and whatnot. But yeah, also happy tax season too. I got those done this around. Just right now, we got chase down Shao Mario once again for it back to Pinna Park because he has a rocket nozzle, that motherfucker. But that's the last I gotta worry about doing this. All right, eventually you're gonna fall. I think you're so cool with your little tactics, huh? Alright, so I guess while I'm chasing him down, I might as well wrestle down the elephant in the room real quick. So, by the time I record, I have seen the, where is he? There he is. I have seen the Galaxy movie. I was gonna see it Saturday, but apparently me and the game that usually watches movies. We got him. Shoot! I also thought the rocket jump too. Okay, but before we get back to the movie, at this point, we have unlocked everything in Aldofino. We have Yoshi, the two nozzles, so we got the whole shebang, pretty much the whole party. We won't worry about that any further. So thank God for that. Honestly, I mean, before we're on the topic, I like how they handle this better than they did in Mario 64. Actually, no, hold on. I retract that statement. I think it's more so that I'm glad it didn't stick to the same shtick here in Mario 64, given how this game is structured in comparison to that one. Because like Mario 64 was still kind of open ended in how you did things. Like you're gonna find the other caps. You're gonna find the other caps at some point, one point or another. Whereas with obviously this game being as segmented and episode focused as it is, I think it worked better with just Shao Mario just inexplicably showing up every now and then. You gotta deal with it. But okay, so back to Pinna Park. I believe this next one is going to be the next secret mission. Yes, it is. So we're going to need Yoshi for this bad boy. And which is also kind of pivotal too. But thankfully, like, so when we start collecting Shine Sprites in Pinna Park, he'll show up with the Yoshi egg. So you're going to end up getting freeing Yoshi for his mission, trust me. I think that kind of factors in after you encounter him for he's Bowser Jr. or something like that. But okay, let's go see what Fruit Yoshi wants. Because it's random. Oh boy, is it random. Alright, where is he? He's over here. So he wants a pair. Oh, fuck you. Does anyone want to play, huh? Huh? Alright, fine. Fuck you. What you get? What do y'all get? And honestly, we're also talking about this too. I was going to say, Pinna Park, even if you're not doing episode 2 for Pinna Park, it is also probably one of the easier ones to get the hard coin mission on, because no matter the mission, there's just so many, coins in this place. Granted, I still recommend do mission episode 2 anyway, because episode 2 is probably just the easiest to do ever, but that's just my take on the issue on it. Anywho, as I was talking about regarding the Mario movie. Actually, no, before I do that, actually. Because these missions do take a little explaining to do. So not only need Yoshi, but you also need to be orange. Thankfully, there's a pear right here for us to eat. Or whatever that fruit is, I don't know what. What do I want to call it? He needs to be orange, at least. I think it's either that, the pear, or the banana makes him... Either the pear or the pineapple makes him orange. And then I'm going to do is find the open slot on the merry-go-round, and it's go time. Just... Ah, damn it. Shao Mario again, Bowser Jr., really? Alright, this one's, hey, you know what, Mario Yoshi's Island? Well, here you are. Alright, so what I'll do is see your course, because I have a feeling this is going to take me a little bit to do, because this one's one of the trickier ones. Oh shit, yep, especially doing that. Oh, excuse me. Off to a phenomenal start there. So by the time I'm recording this, I've already seen it. And I've probably already seen my post by this point regarding my review of it. I like to think I'm sticking by that review. So, and I know I'm not gonna really address too much. 'Cause I feel like I addressed all the points I really want to address there without really going to super spoiler territory. You know, I do find it fucking hilarious that that Star Fox shows up more often than Rosalina does in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Oh yeah. I mean, I know why I did it, because they're trying to push the NCU or something like that, and you know what? It makes money. But yeah. One thing I wanted to address about the movie, though, I didn't address my review. That's very goddamn it. Yeah, very goddamn it. It's very, very much goddamn it indeed. No, it's very interesting. And it's also something I kind of regard the first movie too, but I didn't address it too much because I didn't feel like it was super necessary. I think everybody kind of addressed it better not than I did, is how people react to the reviews of critics. Now, when it comes to that, and also my reviews too, for that matter, I just want to tell everyone this: you have the right to your own opinion and what you believe is something you like or something is good. Not everybody's going to agree with that opinion, mind you, but that's just the truth is. That goes same for critics, that goes same for you, that goes same for anybody. So just because they have complaints, just because you like something, doesn't mean it's exempt from criticism. Because in order for something, because I know this is kind of weird, but this is how writers and artists usually grow. They don't grow by listening to echo chambers. They grow by listening to criticism and adjusting themselves based off that criticism. Now, granted, there's a difference between criticism, like I think this is good, but here's a point where I feel like it could be worked upon. And of course, there's a difference between that and obviously this sucks and you suck for it. There is a clear difference between that kind of criticism. So I understand if like critics are like, say, this sucks and they suck for it, and like that's not really being constructive. They're not even trying to do anything like that at all. I mean, they're not trying to help anybody doing that. My problem though is that we're arguing with critics who are actually giving legitimately, honest to God criticism the movie that definitely deserves. Because I watched the movie. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still kind of back and forth on my rating that movie, because a part of me even wants to go lower. I kind of want to do 5 out of 10, like even maybe as low as a 4.5, because I enjoyed my experience overall. That's why I kept it at 6. Like I enjoyed it. I'll start my knee. So if you're that accident that hit my knee, but I enjoyed it, and I still think it's a good film. You know, for the target audience. For if like I understand kids will enjoy it. Fans, I've been playing Mario since I was like it came out straight out of the womb. I enjoy it. By the way, that's the game real quick. Episode 7. Episode 7. Another Shell Mario mission. Nothing too different here. Same thing as before. Nothing different here at all. But anyway, like, and I can tell you right now, you're probably if you enjoy it, That's great. You know, but just because you enjoy this means it's exempt from criticism, and because there is some honest to God criticism that movie deserves. Like I understand, yes, it's a Mario movie. It doesn't. I'm not looking for Martin Scorsese or Shakespeare level writing. You know, if I wanted that, I'll watch Amazing Digital Circus. But I understand that. At the same time, it's a movie. And and at the end of the day, kid movie or not, Mario movie or not, it needs some sort of plot. It needs some sort of like connecting points. It can't just be like, so this happens, and all of a sudden, oh, we're here now, because it's not confusing. It's not like incomprehensible or anything like that. It's just nothing. It's just events happening with no substance. There's style, but there's no substance. And like, I mean, come on. Even the Sonic movies did that. And those are for kids. Those are for audiences. All 3 Sonic movies. Granted, I'm the biggest fan of the first Sonic movie's plots. I think the second movie has some very stupid elements, but they have plots. They have characters that go through some sort of development. There's some sort of, god damn it, this is shocking. Whatever. I'm just getting we're going. Like, there's things happening in those movies that make sense and fall coherently, and they know when to slow things down to help flesh out certain things. And the thing is, the first 2 Sonic films are not that deep of plots. They're not. And that's kind of what I expect, especially for the Mario Galaxy movie. And look, yes, I know, I get it. It's trying to be a sequel at the same time, but like, if you're gonna dress it as a Mario Galaxy movie, I expect something relating to the Mario Galaxy. Ugh. But yeah, I'm gonna put the kibosh in talking about that for a second, so I can talk about this godforsaken mission. All right, so taking a break from the movie, back to the game real quick. Episode 8. Fuck this mission. Yes, I'm saying that again. What, you thought Jalal beat you in place? No, this mission is the infamous roller coaster mission, where if you fuck up, guess what? You are fucking dead. And this is not exactly the most fun mission in the game. I'll tell you that freaking much. Alright, but let's just get this party in the road. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna go through hell in a second. Alright, so here's how it works. So remember the boss fight? You talked first I talked to this guy. Welcome to the grand reopening of the roller coaster. You've got balloon popping water rocket game going on. Want to try it? I had no choice. If you have balloons with the water rockets, if the roller coaster makes 3 loops, you win. And then you give a prize. Good luck. If you don't, you're gonna get a cardiac arrest. Here's how the mission works. There are 20 balloons in total. Your goal is try to aim for them, essentially, and break them in 3 laps. If you don't do it, you're dead, essentially. Oh, that was a horrible miss. God damn it. And I'll just say the aiming on this thing is not exactly the best, because you're moving pretty fast, all things considered. And it's incredibly easy. When you're moving this fast, it's incredibly easy to screw up your shots. Alright, let's go 1 there. Great, you do have 3 laps, so it's not the end of the world if you miss. But at the end, yeah, I am definitely on a good pace. Okay, we'll pop 1 there at least. Oh, that's not gonna hit anything. It's just, this mission's already washed. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Hold on, we might be cooking. We might be cooking. He might be cooking. Maybe. Okay, that's good. All right. What, really? What else I hit? Okay, alright. We're actually doing pretty good. But even then, it may look like I'm doing good now, but it means jack diddly shit, there's only like 3 left, and they're very hard to reach places. Alright, that takes care of those at least. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of the whole gist of this mission. And let's just say it's not exactly fun trying to aim. Oh, that's not gonna hit anything at all. Actually, 1 more up here. Can I get it? No, you can't even get that. You kidding me? But I can try to get you at least. In a second. Alright, hold on. See if I can aim for these 2 over here. Actually, those are the last 4 I need. Oh shit, that's not hitting anything. Come on, hit. It did. Okay, thank God. Alright. So we have 1 more lap to get these last 2. If I get this first try, that'd be nice. Hit it. Beautiful. Alright, last one. Alright. Actually, I might just get it before even... Okay, thank God I did it first try. Thank the Lord. I was dreading if I did this again. Alright, it's not the worst mission. You did it. Alright, so obviously, it's much worse than I may have to be, but... Whatever. It's just... Wee! Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Wow. Okay, like, if I do it again, I would have been pissed. Alright, but now that that's been said and all that, secret mission time. And I guess now it's about the movie. I forgot where I left off. I talked about the roller coaster mission. But yeah, secret missions. There were 2 secret underworld levels, so that's 2 more red coin missions. Whoop-de-doo. I hope you love red. I hope you really do love red coins. Okay, now back to the Mario movie. I was about the lack of unrevealed plops, and the problem is too, and why I'm really upset or irked about it, is the fact that you could see inklings of plot lines being touched upon, and they could have been interesting, and I would have loved to learn more about it. Guess what? They go fucking nowhere. The whole Bowser reform thing goes nowhere. He feels bad about it for a second, and all of a sudden, that's it. That's it. That's all you're getting. Like Bowser says, "Nah, you're the canned Koopas. You can't like the Mario plumber or something like that." That's it. That's it. Seriously, like, that could have been interesting. Like, or like, under the economy, or like something. But there isn't. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And, like, it goes nowhere. And there's plotlighted characters that get show up. It's like, oh, that's cool. It doesn't know about upon anything. And I think it falls down to what was my biggest fear going into that film. Because, like, I watch all the trailers who are going through it. My biggest fear was there's just going to be a lot going on in this movie. And my biggest fear was it was going to end up doing too much for its own good. God damn it. All right. But yeah, for a secret mission, go back here, gotta get the red coins, all that jazz. I'm dying to those inconsequential levels, not the hard ones. What the fuck? Alright. As I was saying, yeah. Like, you can see, and like, that was the biggest fear going into it. And unfortunately, my fears were warranted, because that's exactly the movie's biggest problem, if you ask me. It's trying to present way too much in the movie. And, like, I honestly think you could have cut half that stuff down. Or better yet, be more focused. Because that's what the movie feels like. It does not feel focused. Like, it feels like it has things it does want to touch upon. But that's it. That's all it's gonna do. It just barely touches upon it. And that was the biggest fear. Like, Rosalina and Peach being sisters. Like, that's not something that ever introduced in the game, so I would have been interested to see where that would have gone. Ah, shit. Alright. Alright, come on, hurry. Ooh, buzzer beater. Alright, got it. Thank God. Alright. Like, Bowser having some sort of reform arc, but not really. That could be interesting. Like, they introduced these stuff, and it would have been interesting. But it goes nowhere. It has no focus. The movie, like, it says this is happening. That's cool. There's setup, but there's no build, and there's no payoff. It's like... okay, yes, you can argue there is a payoff, but there is no middle in that between those payoffs. Therefore, the payoff itself feels like nothing. Not to mention, I honestly wondering why even bother calling it the Mario Galaxy movie when there's so very little galaxy about it. Just call it Super Mario Bros. 2. Just call it what it really was. Super Mario Bros. 2. That's what it is, and that's what it should have been. And I guess the spectrum, it's not as terrible. At the same time, like, if you're going to call something a certain thing, I kind of expect it to be what that is. And, like, the funny thing is, Mario Galaxy's own plot, which they could have very easily projected to the big screen, but they didn't really do that. And thus, what you're... Oh, that's nice. Beautiful. But outside of that, though, there were things I did like. Like, once again, the animation was stellar. I liked how they proved upon the fact that there's no longer any license songs. Like, there's a one Beat and Yoshi's cutscene, but like that's kind of it. Like, there's like I don't remember any other license song being there. Most of the Mario stuff, which I liked, and plus the action was good. It may be style over substance, but you know it looked good, it felt good, and that alone helped me enjoy what the movie presented. And plus, Star Fox being there was pretty neat. Albeit, I don't think he really needed to be there, if you ask me. But that's just my personal opinion. You can stick to however you wish. Alright. Come on, you just gotta start slimming down. Because I know where it's gonna take me. Because this one... Okay, so now we're back to the game. I already made my peace for the Mario movie. If you really are butthurt about critics getting shed crying poor and say the movie has flaws, I don't know, grow up, I guess. Like, I don't really mean why I say that, but like, I don't mean any ill intent with that statement, but at the same time, like, it is kind of pathetic. Like, at the end of the day, critics can say what they want about a movie. It's your opinion how you feel about it. Unless the movie is literally criminal. Like, I don't know, that random ass demon movie I heard about that had some very interesting things to talk about it. I think it's all of them on there. Okay, I had to be sure. Right, they're all here. But like, if the movie, if you like the movie, like even like something as shitty as World of the Worlds 2025 that one came out, I believe just I think was it? I know it was like last year, but I'm not sure what time last year. I think like late last year. If you liked it, good for you. That's always my thing. I'm glad you liked it. I liked the Mario Galaxy movie too, but I wanted to like it more. That's my problem with it. I wanted to like it more. I didn't trust me. I didn't come into to hate it. I did not. I wanted to like it. I want my fears to be quashed. I wanted like, you know, one of my favorite childhood classics properly introduced to the big screen. If not that, at least a good entertaining Mario movie. And yeah, at least in the action sense, it's entertaining. So if there's anything to take away from that, I did enjoy that. Okay, thank God. See, if I didn't get that, I would have been pissed. Okay. Well, we're kind of doing a little better on time here. So, and plus, I don't want to go into the next area next. So, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I don't want to do this necessarily. But, okay, let's do this. All right, I'm gonna go do the hardcore mission I'm gonna do the hardcore mission here at a freaking okay, come get there in Pinna Park. I'm gonna at least do that at least. I'm not gonna show it again because it's pretty boring as shit. But given how this one does require a little bit of explanation, I'll at least show off what's required, what's the best way of doing this in episode 2. Because I'm not sure if I explain it well enough. Because usually number one's like, collect the coins, you're good. But here, I think it requires a little bit more explanation, so I'll talk about it. Outside of that, though, that's all I'm going to refer to it. Alright, so what we're going to do, I think this is a reasonable enough distance. Bullet bills are coming flying at us. And yeah, it's pretty much a whole shtick. You pretty much, the bullet bills are infinitely respawning. And they'll give you 2 coins apiece, usually. With exception of the golden ones, and of course there's the heat-seeking missile ones. Damn it, missed it. So yeah, that's going to be kind of the shtick here. That's all required. By the way, I'm going to cut to get our coins, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, and there we are. Pretty easy, simple as that. Just gotta keep farming bullet bills, and soon enough, boom, 100 coins. Didn't take too long either. It took me like 3 minutes, if even that. Alright, there we go. We're done here at Pinna Park for now until those blue coins. Thankfully, I didn't have to worry about a single blue coin coming my direction. And I don't want to necessarily do this, given my new time limit, but unfortunately, I don't want to get to our next area and leave like a couple shrines, that's it. But, you know what? No, actually, no, we'll just get started with it. Let's get started with Sierna Beach, why not? Just, because that's actually what we're doing. And I know there's a light in the area, but no, we're going to use Yoshi, which, yes, you do need Yoshi to get to Sierna Beach, but thankfully, if you just keep doing missions in Pinna Park, you should get it pretty easily. I don't know, once bananas, you say. And thankfully, this is the only time we have to worry about doing that. As long as we keep going to Sierna Beach over and over again. Alright. Ooh, banana. Eventually I'll have to return to the Donkey Kong 64. Jeez, look at that guy just freeze frame over there. That's one thing I also kind of love and hate at the same time about the 3D All-Stars port, because especially how in this port, how things just spawn spawn earlier before like the animations do. Sometimes you just see things just stuck in freeze frame, and just yeah. Alright, yeah, but there's a pineapple there we need to get rid of, and now we can finally enter Sierna Beach. And this place I have both love and hate at the same time. Actually, no, I more hate and love it. Yeah, unfortunately, both this and Noki Bay have some pretty bad shine sprites to consider. But alright, let's get this party started. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Hey, this place is a pretty easy hardcore mission too. Albeit not as easy as Pinna Park. Oh, please tell your nightmare is over. You can save me. I don't know why, but you look very capable to me. Listen, all started around noon. This giant mantis-shaped thing showed up. It was like this paper-thin floating silhouette. It came and covered the hotel grounds in electric goop. Then, oh, the horror, my beautiful hotel, my poor building. It sank in the middle of the awful ooze. Why me? Why? Now I've got the staff cleaning up, but where's my hotel? What am I supposed to do? I can't just sit back and... Ah, it's back! The gossamer ghoul! Do something! I'm pretty sure it said that word wrong. My next boss, though, the interesting one in this one kind of sucks, to be honest with ya. It's more so when the fight continues, because this Phantom Ghost Ray thing. Because the thing unique about Sierna Beach is that this goo is electric. It'll hurt you on impact. And guess what this thing creates? Nothing but electric goo. And only one way to hurt it. Just zap it like so. And eventually, after you spray it enough, it will break up into different pieces. And keep on breaking and breaking and breaking until eventually it's nothing but small ones. God damn it! All right, it's a Monet. Thankfully, there is coins up here for us to grab. And I think it's just about this boss fight. Until you get the smallest level possible, fighting this thing could be a bitch. God damn it, come on. Okay, I'm kind of glad it's just because I remember this boss fight might take me a while. I'll consider. Yeah, and like these small curmudgeons. And while they're pretty easy to kill by the touch, it's still annoying to deal with them. Shit. Yeesh. Alright, yeah, it can be quite the bitch to deal with. God damn it. Thankfully, you always go to the trees. There's actually plenty up there for you. And thankfully, there's a lot to not at the trees, so you're kind of safe up here. Safe to do whatever you need. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Yeah, I know it's Flood. Thank you for saying the obvious. Okay, right. Alright, I need some coins, like, ASAP. Okay, I thought I could climb the trees. You can fly through the air and climb to trees, but for some reason, she hates the bees. Alright. I think after this, I think it's where we're all getting the small ones. I think so anyway, we'll see. And once we get to all the small ones, that's where the fun begins. Or I guess becomes significantly easier, I suppose. Eventually. Just look how much ground they cover too, it's ridiculous. Alright, but I need more H2O. It's just... Alright, so still big one. Oh, god damn it. I think there's a coin right here. It's just... Alright, where is the last big one? If there is a last... Oh, there he is. There's another one? How many big ones are left? Okay, there we go. And once they're all small, they'll all come toward you, which actually makes this fight a little bit easier. Because now I can just do this. Or I can just do this. Oh, god damn it. Let me do that. And I think this one should be fine, unless I don't just accidentally do stupid. And thankfully, with the small ones, only take like a little trinkle. It's a little bit of a trinkle to kill. Unfortunately, the one problem is there is a lot of them, to be fair, but like... They'll drop like gnats, we're fine. Alright, this should be the rest of them, honestly. If I can just kill them all here. And the party's over. And I think I'll be able to call apart. Alright, that's all of them. And that's all of them. And you do that too, all the goop will just go away inexplicably. Like it was never there to begin with. Huzzah, hooray! And thus Hotel Delfino is here for the fun. Alright, after this shine, then we'll call the part here. Yep, I know. I did it. I saved the day, everybody. You're welcome. You're welcome, by the way. Alright, come on. Grab the shine, Mario, for fuck's sake. Or whatever. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Be your master, the Frank Master. Continue master this game out in the next part. So I'll see you guys then.